Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Deb here. Welcome back for a haul video. Yay, thrifting video, I guess. Sorry, this is move my camera. My camera's almost falling off the stand. Oops. So yeah, it's not a Thrifty Thursday video, and it's not a Thrifty Connects video. It's a haul video. Is what this is. So you might have heard me in my other videos saying that Kim Newberg and I and Jen and Thelma were going to a fabric sale here locally in Shediac. And this fabric sale is for a charity called Grandmothers for Grandmothers. And what it is a charity that supports grandmothers in Africa that are taking care of their children, orphan children from their parents and dying from AIDS. So each year they have this huge fabric sale, and we have the opportunity to go to this fabric sale. And it's a fabric and craft sale. It's not just fabric. So we find so much goodies. Oh my goodness, so many goodies and such cheap prices. My gosh. Yeah, so it's kind of a little overwhelming at first when you go in. There's so much stuff. There's like books and yarns and different types of fabrics, and it's all separated on different tables, and fabric scraps and different notions, sewing notions, and like just a bunch of different things, scrapbooking things, a bunch of different stuff. So it's a lot of stuff that is donated. This year I didn't get to see how much they actually raised. I went to look to see if they didn't post it. So last year they raised over $15,000 at the event that they have here in Shediac. So I'm hoping this year's prices were a little bit higher than last year's. So I'm hoping that they at least raise more money. That's what I'm hoping. There was less donations though. So that was kind of eye-opening. They didn't have nearly as much as they did in the previous years. So, but still found lots and lots and lots of goodies. The things I didn't need and things I needed. So a bunch of fun things. I'm going to hope that I get this video in one video, but I have a feeling that this is going to go in two. There's so much stuff. I didn't realize how much stuff I shoved in the bags, and there's a lot, and I haven't opened any of these bags, so this is like Christmas for me and for you guys, opening up this all in one shot. So let's get to it because there is a lot. Now I'm just going to grab some scissors just in case I need those, because sometimes bags are hard to open. So I am spending $80 is what I ended up spending out of all my 3 trips that I went in and out. So I didn't think that was bad. That was good for charity, I found. This bag here is $5 and it's stamps. Now this would be the same price as, you know, Value Village kind of stamping stamp set for sale. So there is a orange or a lemon, I'm not sure, believe, and a little scene. So these will go in my, now I can't stand this drives me insane, so I'm just gonna cut those right off. This is gonna go in my stamping section in my room, and of course I'm gonna clean the stamps before I put them away. And by cleaning them, it conditions them too to give them some moisture. So if they're drying out, it will give them a little bit of condition. So I'm going to do those later on. So $5 for that. Now this was 50 cents. They are just dressmaking pins. That's all they are. I need a bunch of pins because I have so many pieces, little small pieces of fabric that I, not fabric, but oh my goodness, like ribbons and things that I wrap around cards, and I always pin them with pins, and I always run out of pins. Like I've bought so many of these packages of pins, and I run out of them so quickly. Like how many pins are in there? That could be why. Like 100 pins and I'm running out. So anyways, I thought this was a good deal for 50 cents. And I did buy a few things of different pins and safety pins, so I could do like different embellishments and things like that. So this here was just a little thing of trim, some sequin trim. This, I believe she just threw it in and gave it to me for free because it didn't have a price on it. Some things she's just like, meh, it's free. So 50 cents for this bag. And let's see. We have some black seam binding here on a ribbon, on a roll. Some of that. This is really nice. Woven blue ribbon. Some velvet blue ribbon. some blue ribbon with some gold. This is a wired ribbon, but it's a thin wired, like not a, you know, like a Christmas ribbon, but it's not wide. It's thinner. Or, yeah. This one is nice. Yellow. I don't have a lot of yellow ribbons, but I don't work in yellows a lot. This is a nice vintage, different type of trim. This one here is really pretty. This is a velvet. That's really pretty. It's amazing. Make a nice pocket or a belly band. Interesting. This is where I started getting all my ribbons. The interesting ribbons was through here. I didn't have any, so I decided that that was what my focus was my first year. So I bought bags and bags and bags and bags and bags, and now I have so much, and I'm still buying because I find that you get interesting ones, you know, like this one. This is really neat. Love this one. And this is just a red one. Okay, so I got those ribbons. I'm just gonna put them to the side, and then this little gold one. This is a lot actually on here. I'm gonna have to find some cards too. I don't know if I have any more big cards left or not. Game playing cards, or I know I have playing. Oh, that broke. I know I have playing cards, but they're small. Okay, so I got this crafting wire. So if you saw my last Thrifty Thursday video, I think it was my last one, or it's the one before. I can't remember. But I bought white wire on mistake. Where is it? Right here. This one, white wire from the Dollarama, and this one's black wire. So I got this one for 25 cents. I paid $2 for this one. Both are from the Dollarama. It's the same brand, as you can see. This one has 180 and this one has 150. So for 25 cents, now I have black. I don't know why I bought white. I think I picked it up on mistake. I had to have. So this ribbon here is 50 cents, and I got one for me and one for Jen. I figured Jen would like this color. Very bright. This will be nice for doing the kids' journal. It's just that ribbed ribbon. Like I said, I have one for Jen and one for me. I don't know if Kim would want a piece of that. I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it'd be Kim's style. But Kim, if you want some of any of this, let me know if I see something. Put it down in the chat. Okay, so we got that, and we found this. So I was on the lookout for purple and red. That's what I was on the lookout for. And I barely found any purple or red, because I think Jen found it all. That's what I think happened. But that's okay, because between the two of us, we share. So that was good. So this was, like I said, 50 cents bag for this. Now this whole bag, if this would have been at Value Village, would have been like $2 or $3 or more. This is just a gathered cotton ribbon, which is black, so it's nice. There's another one black, and this is weird feeling stuff trim. I don't quite like the feeling of that. That's very, yeah, don't like the feeling of that, but anyway. And then this blue one, beautiful trim. And of course I did pick it up for this purple, because this is the purple that I'm in love with, this bright purple. This reminds me of Moncton High's purple, their school colors. Anyway, so this is what I picked it up for, was literally this piece right here, but I gained all this. So that's how you gain a lot of trim, right? You pick up something because you want a specific thing. This was 25 cents for all this rope. Now I don't usually use roping, but it doesn't mean I won't. So this is nice to do, you know, around a border of something, glue it down, and you have a picture or something in the middle, some flowers in the center, on the side, whichever. Let's get rid of that. And there's some black seam binding. So I got some green, some gray, and some blue. Love this blue. I'm working this blue right now, so the green would be nice too. I have a lot of nice greens and grays. I don't have a lot of grays, but I will be working in black, so that'll be a good addition to my stash for those. And then some pink seam binding and some blue satin ribbon. This was just a random piece of fabric. Don't know where it came from, but it got in there somehow. Now this was $4. Now she only charged me $1 for this, is what she ended up charging me for it, because she felt it was too expensive, and I agreed with her. I thought it was too expensive too. So it's rainbow bias tape, and I believe there's 2 rolls. So then if you want a roll, I think they're both the same. Yeah. So rainbow bias tape. Now, how does this open? Is that the size of it? No, I think that's the size of it. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be sticky back, but it lost its stick. Okay, now I get it. It lost its stick, but this will be still nice for tassels, end of tassels and things. So, Jen, if you want some of this, let me know. But there's 2 rolls of it, some rainbow stuff. I'm not gonna go through every single thing, opening everything up because it'll take me forever. So this one was $1. This whole bag was $1, and it's scraps, is what it is. Different pieces that were pieced together, like already sewn, you know, like this. So these would be nice as belly bands. I thought they would give it some interest. They're all different. I mean, obviously, they use this red as their main color. But I think it's like a Christmas. Yeah, I think it would be a Christmas theme is what they were going with this, because it's got some Christmas patterns in there. So I got that. No, it's a lot, obviously. Got all these in this. So a little much for me, but we'll see what we can do with them. And then they have these strips that were pre-made. So these would be good in like a masculine journal, or even a snippet, starting of snippet rolls bases. So add that. This bag was full, and then some black, and then we got these little pieces, browns, and some blues, just some different colorways. And what else we got? And then these are little squares, I think. Oh, they're started, so they're just one set of squares. They were making those strips, and they didn't end up finish sewing them together. So that's what they were doing, sewing these all together. So these would be good for making clusters, because they're in the same colorway for Christmas. So we have those, and then these would be the long skinny strips, so these would be good as ruffles. I'm gonna make those into ruffles. So I thought this bag was really good for $1. And then we got this one, just a red check, different color reds, skinny. So this would be good for also ruffles. My goodness, can't talk. So much in this bag. Wow. Let's see if I can shove this stuff in here. Now, of course, this all needs to be carded and organized and put away, so, you know, it's going to take me 10 years to do that. So this bag was $2, but she only charged me 50 cents because she thought that was too expensive for buttons. That was one good thing about the lady there that was pricing that if she felt they were just too expensive, she would just mark it down. So I had a good one at the price, because this one was, like I said, only 50 cents, so I paid for this. So I'm not going to open it up, but it's just some purple buttons. That's why I picked it up for. More purple, right? So this will go in my button collection. And we got this fabric. So this was $1. Now, you know, scream Christmas to me. And it's shiny. Love. And it's quite a bit. So this will be nice as making clusters for like shabby Christmas flowers and things like that. I think that's going to look really nice. Well, that's what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so this bag was $2 for all this ribbon. Oh, I like that ribbon. This one's pretty. Can you see that? That one's pretty. like that one. And I picked it up for this one because it looks like a disco ball. It's like long, skinny sequins, so it's different. It's not like regular sequins, so I picked this up. It's only from the dollar store. Dollarama. And we got this old, oh my goodness, that's a Woko. That is a Woko, Woko's price tag. Woko hasn't been around for 33, 34 years in my area. So this is pretty old. And it's just that satin like ribbon. Then we got this. Some plastic. I don't even know what this is. Looks like little wheels. I have the ones that's like they almost look like pearls on there. And it's from the Dollarama as well. So that will go with those type of things, the blingy things. This one's really pretty. This will be nice to make flowers. Love the trim on the edge. That will look pretty. And we got this one. Is this gathered? No, it's not gathered, just they pulled it. This is wide flat ribbon, but it feels very silky. I like this feeling of that. It's almost like a soft ribbon. And then we got, and the last but not least in this bag is this one. So this is the one that you put other ribbon behind or whichever. Not that one, but you can see it through the holes, I guess. Anyway, so I got that one. So for $2 for all of that, that was kind of a score, right? I feel. Like 25 cents, roughly. Was it about 25 cents? Yeah, well, how about that? 34 cents or whatever, a roll. So that was a good deal. Like I said, of course, these all need to be taken off their spools and wound on cards, so it's going to be a lot of work. I got these because I was always looking for the strings and the fun fibers and things like that so I can make tassels, like the end tassels with. So these are only 50 cents. That's why I picked that. Now, they almost look the same, but they're different colors. This one has like silvers and stuff, and this one has more golds. I don't know if you can tell the difference. See, it's like more shiny. This one's like the more natural colors. So for 50 cents, I didn't think that was a bad deal. Yeah, 50 cents. Well, why was one 50 cents? Well, see, one was 50 cents and one was 25 cents. So what's the difference? Have no idea. Is there a difference? Probably not. So those will go in with my stringy bits that I can make some tassels with. Put that over there. And we got this bag. They stuffed this stuff so full. Oh my goodness. This bag was $5. So doll head going in the garbage. I don't deal with doll heads. This stuff over. So we have some ropes. More ropey bits. When I picked up this, I seen color. So normally this would be a Gen. Normally I would pass on this because it would be like a Gen bag for me. But because I'm going to be doing little golden books and things with the grandbaby, I need to start, you know, saving some color bits. So this is just some different ropes. What was in this bag? There's 2 ropes. And let's see what else we got in here. Actually, I'm just going to throw that in there. Bunch of different fun things. So we have some fun of that stuff there, the rolls that I just showed you, with but different colors. This will be pretty. Bright colors. Love this. This is cute. And then we have, oh, this must have been a little girl's belt. It's a flower with a belt. This would be nice as a closure for a journal. Oh, I like that. Maybe a strawberry shortcake journal. Who knows? Let's see. And then we have this rainbow kind of polka dot ribbon. And then we have some of this colorway of this ribbon. This is not the same. No, it's not the same colors. So this is different colors of that same type of ribbon. Or I don't know if it's called ribbon, but pink polka dots. Oh, love this. It's got the purple and the gold. This is pretty. This is blingy. And then we got some more of this kind of fun stuff, but it's like light colors, like pinks and things. So I feel like I found a lot of this type of stuff for my stash that I didn't have. Some black roping, some fibers, some gray, some white with, what's on there? Pink flowers, some pink, some different rainbow kind of fun toned, some orange tones of that same type of fun stuff, some pink, oh, this pink check. So all this pink is going to be going in the baby's strawberry shortcake pile, and I gotta figure out what I'm going to do with all of these, wrap these on cards. But I'm going to put those in because they're going to get tangled. Put those in there. Okay. Get rid of this. See what I mean? Guys, there's so much. Bags after bags after bags. So some different toned velvety ribbon. Oh, that's pretty. I wonder if that would make small little tiny rosettes. I have to try that. It seems kind of small. Some iridescent ribbon, some beige ribbon, some cotton twine, some soft green stuff. I don't even know what all this is. This one, some orange trim, like upholstery trim, and then a roll of this beautiful colored stuff. If you know what this is, just let me know. I don't know what this stuff is called. Okay, so I got all of that in that bag. So, throw them all in there. And okay, let's see what else was in this bag. So I got this one. Jen, if you want some of this, I'm sure. This is really pretty. I'm sure this is just Jen's colorway. And there's a lot there, so if you want me to wrap a card for you, let me know. Or you can come wrap your own cards. Whichever. Whichever comes first. Throw that in there. And then what we got here, this is for $1. But it was in the same bag, so I didn't pay for it. What is this stuff? This is weird. This is like plastic. I feel like it's like a hollow. What is this? I don't even know what this is. I don't know if I'd ever use this because I don't see any uses for it. I can't think of any. Maybe for, it's really, like it's plastic. So I don't know what this would be used for. Something like to structure of something. I'm not sure. I'm not a sewer or seamstress, so I'm not sure what some of these things are for. But Jen might know what it is, and she might need it. So I'm just going to put it aside. I'm going to put that in there. If you guys know what it is, let me know down below. This one's really pretty. This netting, this pink, beautiful, glittery. Like this pink. It's pretty. That one. And then another roll of this stuff, but a different color. So there's lots of colors that I'm going to have of this stringy stuff. This one's pretty. These are bright colors. It'll be fun on the end of a journal. Put that in there. Get rid of the bag. And then we got some roping, some white rope, and some white rope. So 2 things of white rope there. Then we got some iridescent small little ribbon. These are pretty. Be nice baby's journal. And then we have some fun fibers stuff here, some different colors. So this would be nice to make some, like, picture this just hanging off the end of a journal, right? Beautiful. Fun, fun, fun. Fun stuff. I'm not going to put that in there loose. And what else do we got? What else do we got in here? Oh, we got this one. Purple. Oh, this one's really pretty. Purple and blues. Oh, this one's really pretty. I like these colors. Well, now I know I'm not going to need any more of this stuff, I don't think. I think I'm going to be set. Some red ribbon. Bag's still going, guys. There's so much in here. My goodness. Bag's still going. That's what I love about these bags. They're like surprise bags, right? This is velvet. Oh, this is cut off something, but I was feeling like a house coat or something. Because it's velvet. I'm not sure what that was cut off of, but that's beautiful. Definitely use that for something. Maybe even the strawberry shortcake journal, we'll see. Then we have some bling bling. Bling bling bling. Open it. This is different. Gold with some like rhinestones, silver rhinestone kind of. No, what is that? It's not rhinestones. It's like silver ribbon in the middle that makes it look like rhinestones. That's cute. And then of course just some gold, straight up gold ribbon, or not ribbon but rope. Then some iridescent rope and some really fine red, metallic red ribbon. Such fun things. Like, you know, this is what I love about junk journaling, because you only need little pieces of things, but it's so fun to have so many different things, right? So if you're only working with like 3 or 4 things, you can work within that. That's fine. But isn't it much more fun to have like little pieces of just random bits? Like this is pretty. It's gold leaf kind of trim. And we got some more roping. And some more. So we have this really pretty gold shimmer. Some blue roping. Some gold roping. This one's kind of unfraying. And yeah, just a couple different kinds in there. Okay. But you see the magnitude of like wrapping all this card by card by card or pinning it? It's going to be a lot. It's going to take me a bit. Oh my goodness. And of course, sending some things for donation because I won't be using it all. So this was a necklace, I guess. Some black roping. Don't know if I'll even keep that. Probably not. Probably toss that. Don't think I'll need it. What else was in there? Oh, this was in there. It's kind of neat. Play off a dress, maybe? Collar of something. I love the sequins. They're like metal. So, I mean, I could even take off the sequins if I wanted to. I could unstitch them, like but I don't know how I'll use this, but I love the green. Okay, so we got that. Put that in there. And then doll hair. So, doll hair is going in the Garby. So I don't do doll hair. Okay. So I got some fabric. So this lace is 2 yards for $1. Beautiful pink, light pink lace, and it's wide lace. So I love that. I love the wide laces because I don't have enough of those ones. And this was $1. Look at all this. This is beautiful. And I love how they wrap it, right? With like, pieces of fabric. But look at this. Isn't that pretty? This would be nice if like fabric flip you can write underneath it or something, or even have a picture underneath would be nice. It looks pretty. And it's a lot of fabric. So this will go a long way. For it's 44 by 42 for $1. Didn't think there was a problem with that purchase. I thought it was a good deal. Let's get that. And then I got this piece here. This also was $1, but love the content of this. Look at this fabric. And it reminds me of, like, you know, Tim Holtz kind of, like this could be a tag, journal. This was $2. True Detectives, Morris Creative. Each, it's, you know, this was just like samples, I think. So I can cut this out as different, like this whole fabric has different fabrics, if that makes sense. They're all different patterns, my goodness. Clocks and, you know, hourglasses and the gears and old clocks and just amazing. All this in one piece of fabric for $2. So that's going to come into handy a lot. Then I picked this. I picked this up. This is $1. This is Celtic Design Illuminated Letters. So I love the pages in here. It's thick paper. And I love the graphics in it. And the font is all like century font. It's new, obviously. This is not an old book. But I did like the font in it and the graphics, so I can coffee dye this or tea dye it or whichever, or even color dye the pages. I can color them in if I wanted to. If I want to do like some coloring, you know, I color these in and utilize them as some embellishments. So I thought this was a good deal for $1. Now, generally, I don't normally buy books that much at the fabric sale, but there is lots of them. This bag was 50 cents, and it is Velcro. It's a big mush of Velcro is what it is. So I'm going to wind this up, you know, organize it, and get it back together. But for 50 cents for all this Velcro, I thought it was a good deal, and it's the real Velcro, like the Velcro brand. So, you know, as crafters, we use a lot of Velcro and things, so closures and stuff like that. So 50 cents. Felt that was a deal. Couldn't go wrong. And what are we at for time? Let me see. 33 minutes. Wow, not even a quarter done. Oh, okay. It's gonna be a bit. So 6 scrunchies for $1. 6 scrunchies for $1. Now, I don't normally wear scrunchies, but I should be wearing scrunchies because my hair is breaking like crazy. So this one is a coffee one. I seen the Grogu, so this is the Star Wars one. That's why I grabbed it. Then some owls, Frozen. I'll probably give some of these away, obviously. Unicorn. That's the pattern. Also save some of these for Darla when she gets older, I'm sure. So those ones, and let's see what was in this one. So also another Grogu in there, I noticed. This one's pretty. On the same pattern. So Jen, I can give you some of these too if you want some. We're talking about scrunchies because if you use scrunchies in your hair doesn't break as much with the elastics. So, and honestly, if you use silk scrunchies, they're even better. But yeah, love these Grogu ones. So it's a good deal. And honestly, I'm pretty sure I can use these in a junk journal somehow if I think about it more than a minute. I'm sure I can figure out a way to use all these, but I don't need 12 of them. So I'm going to send probably some with my assistant managers for her daughter and her nieces. She's got a couple nieces, so I'll send some of these home with them. And that way they can have some scrunchies for their hair. I'm not sure if they use scrunchies, but we'll send them anyway. So they're $1 for 6. You can't go wrong. Can't even get that at the dollar store. Okay, and then I got this, $2. So don't ask me why I got it. I don't know. I know I'm going to use these. I just thought they'd be good for backgrounds and things of tags or embellishments and things, but look at how many colors there was. That's why I got it, because there's so many colors. Right? So I figured I can utilize that in some projects. And there's a lot. Like, look how much is on here. I'll never, ever, ever use that. So Kim, I'm not sure if you use this or not. It's shiny, so if you do, let me know. And if you want some, let me know and you can have some for sure. Because there's a bunch. All I saw was shiny, so I was like, oh, shimmery, shiny. We need that. Let's see what we'll do with some Christmas things. Okay, so put that to the side. And let's see what else we got in the tickle trunk bag. My goodness, it's bags after bags. I'm only gonna go for an hour for this video, and then after an hour stops, I'll do the second video. So you guys don't have to sit here and listen to me constantly. So $1 for this green. Love this green. This will be good at Christmas. Beautiful green, and there's a lot in here. So just a few yards for $1. That, and then I got this one was $1, and same thing. Lots and lots of yardage, and it's really pretty. I like the pattern, and I think it's just one. Yeah, just one. So that one was $1. So $2 for all that. And then I got this bag of fun fibers. Now, the reason why I got it is because I wanted the black, of course. I think I have this blue, but if I don't have this blue, well, now I do. I'm not sure. I think I have this color, but if not, it's lighter. And then the pink that I have, I believe it's a lighter pink. Where is my pink? Pink, pink, pink. Where did you go? Oh, where did you go now? Don't know where it is, but I think it's a lighter pink. I don't think it's as bright. So I think I got new colors of this, and I didn't have black. The blues, I could have had that, and this might be a color that I have. But whatever, it was $2 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skeins, so I'm not complaining. Jen, of course, you know, Kim, I know you have lots, so, but offer stands, you guys want anything, let me know. Holler. Holler. So this is $1. This is purple tulle, I think, and it's patterned. Tulle or whatever you call it. See? It's got like a flock on it. Very soft flock. But I thought this would be nice to make some flowers with. Some shabby flowers. And it's that purple, of course, you know. Like I said, I'm all about the purple right now. I need to get purple. Okay, where are we at? Let's see. We have some more. So this one is red velvet ribbon. It was $1. It's softer. It was $1. Now it's not a full roll by far. Didn't need a full roll. This would be good for making flowers. It's wide. And there's still, like, look how much is left on that roll. Like, I would never use all that. So, good find for $1. Now, the Valley Village would cost me $5. This one, $1. So, we got some Christmas ribbon, some pink, kind of like binding ribbon. This is like a wired, almost like an upholstery ribbon. That's really thick. Different. Then we got some blue check, some green velvet. That's different. This green velvet. Then we have some more red velvet, and then just some red satin, some pink satin. This one's really pretty. This is like a ombre. And it's wired ribbon. Yeah, wired ribbon, ombre. So this would be nice to make flowers out of. And then these ones here as well. Also good to make flowers out of. So a lot more ribbon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14, 15, 14 more things of ribbon for $1. Just try to shove things in it as we go. Yeah, sorry. Just trying to get things beside me off because that's gonna tumble. Like this. Okay. That. Then we have this $5 scrap bag. Now, the lady that was bagging it, her name was Deb as well, so it was kind of, it was meant to be. Oh, it's too funny. So this big bag was $5. Now I found this fabric here. This reminded me of Holly Hobby, so that's what I got this one for. Of course I gotta wash all this. And I don't know what that's. I got this one for Holly Hobby. And then I got this beautiful flower. Now it's fraying a lot. I gotta cut out those, but these flowers are just beautiful. Or not flowers. These birds are just beautiful. So I really fell in love with this. Now, Kim was hand stitching her journal cover with some flowers and things, and I was thinking like this would be nice to hand stitch on here. Really, really pretty. So, and there's quite a bit of fabric here. Now this is supposed to be this is a scrap. So these were bigger scraps. That's why they were $5 a bag, I believe. See, fold it down. I gotta cut all these strings off. It's a mess, but it frays good, that's for sure. So I just kind of free myself here of frays. So I got this piece. I didn't get a lot of fabric. I know it sounds crazy coming from a fabric sale, but I didn't get a lot of fabric like that. So I got that piece. Then I got this piece. Why did I pick up this piece? Oh, this piece for the kitty journal that I'm doing. Yes, so this is going to be in addition to the cat journal. Cat print. And then I got this little scrap, which is just, doesn't even have a picture of a head or anything. It's just a dog. You see like their tails and their feet, so you don't even see their heads. But I'm just going to make this into a couple ruffles just for the dog journal. Then, of course, I found some purple fabric, so I got this bright purple to add. And then I found this little scrap of cardinal fabric, this little tiny piece. So I grabbed that for my cardinal journal. I use that in there. And I'm not sure why I have this blue. It must have been in here because I wouldn't pick this up, but it's a long strap, so I'll probably make a ruffle out of this. Some ruffles. I need to get on a ruffle making and yeah, get cracking on that. And then I found this. It's like a cuff, not a cuff, but a pant leg, jean pant leg. I just fell in love with it, so I picked that up. I thought it would be nice for a pocket. You know, you can sew that over and then have a pocket or something, or even a small journal. You know, could be journal covers if it's a small journal, front and back. Whichever. I just liked it, so I picked it up. Okay, and then this month, this is really cut weird. Here. Anyway, I'm not going to try to fold it, so I got that. And then some little pieces. Just some little scrappy bits that were sitting on the table that I thought could go in something. I like these ones. I figured this one would be good for the strawberry shortcake journal. These ones here, little squares, to make some clusters. Good addition to my little stash. And then, of course, this little cardinal. We'll go with my cardinal stuff, my Christmas cardinals. There we go. And then I found this purple. Now, if you saw Kim's haul, she gave me a piece of a beautiful dress, purple dress. So I thought I could use this to incorporate with that piece and make a nice purple journal. In these colors, it's like lilac purple. Love this. Okay, so I got that for the first bag of fabric. And then I got some felt pieces. This was 50 cents. So sometimes I'm doing a project, I'm like, oh, I wish I had some felt. I don't have felt, so I use paper. This is what I usually have. So this is good for making fabric backs, or not fabric, flower backs. So circles and then glue things down, or even sewing them down to the fabric, of course. So now I have a whole bunch of felt, so I do not need any more, honestly. That is it for the felt that I need. Okay, so let's get through this bag and then we'll be done. And then we'll do another video for the second one. So this one's $1. And this is upholstery trim. It has the, yeah, it's spraying. Let's see if I can cut that off. And can I burn it? Or is this going to catch on fire? Where is my... Oh no. Let's see here. Sometimes when I catch it on fire. There we go. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Still coming apart. Never mind. Okay, so this is off of something, probably a stool of some sort or whichever. And what was the other piece here? This green one. So I'm going to use this for Christmas, obviously. You know, I can make this into a good edging on a journal cover. It's thick, very thick. Thick, thick, thick. So use it on the outside, of course, not on the inside, because it is kind of too thick, I think, for the inside of the journal. But who knows, in the right spot, maybe it would work. Okay, so we got that. Then, just like that green one, I got silver as well. So we got green and silver. So it's going to go in my shiny drawer. I'm gonna throw that right in my shiny drawer right now. Get rid of that. And then we have this is some red roping. There was $1 for this bag. And it's different. It's, you know, the same as those other spools of different colors for the end of the journal. So some tassels. So this one's red and black. It's kind of tangled here. And then there's this one. It's just red, like satin red and then flat red. And is that it? Yeah. Yeah. So just the two different kinds in there. So these need to be cleaned up and rolled properly. So this will add to my red stash. And what else do we got? Let's see. Can we get through this? I think we can get through this. I found this. $2. Now this is like a dress weight. Beautiful. Shimmery red. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Don't know how it's going to sew. But I love it. It reminds me of like ruby red slippers, you know, like this will probably go in my Wizard of Oz journal, and this will probably go into the Beauty and the Beast journal, and definitely like Moulin Rouge kind of journal. It's very soft. It feels nice to even touch it. It's so silky. And it was $2 for 2 meters, so lots and lots and lots of real estate there for me to work with. And this one was 50 cents for this bag. 50 cents. So more velvet ribbon, wide velvet ribbon. So that's going to be nice to make flowers. Then we have some gold, some more gold, some silver, some maroon satin ribbon that's double-sided with some gold. And then love this. This is like a peacocky kind of color, reminds me of. Love that. So I've got a bunch of the new colors. I really need to get into some flower making, bring you guys along with me, because all this stuff is to make flowers and I have no flowers made. When I go to do journals, I'm like, oh, nice to have flowers made, and I don't have any made. So I'm going to do that. So I'll bring you with me. Let's see what we got in this bag. I'm going to try to empty out this bag, guys, and then we'll be done. I'm going to get everything out of it. Ta-da! We're done. Oh, bag is empty. Okay. So I found this. It's a headband. It was $1. Actually, 2 headbands. 2, 3. 3 headbands. So this would be nice as a journal closure, right? That's what I thought for these. Beautiful. So I got those. And then I got this. This was $1. I really like this ribbon. It's wide. This would be nice to have a spine. Spine of a journal. Does it go that way? This way. This way. Goes like that. Jen, if you want some of this for your, I don't know if you like this for your coffee journal, but I feel like this would be nice for a coffee journal. It looks, I don't know. I like the colors. It's like the chocolate and then the light tan. I really like that together. I'll throw some more things in here to get off my desk. And okay, that's another bag. And then, oh, this $4.50. I couldn't leave this here. So this is the most expensive piece of fabric that I got, I believe, because everything else was like $1 or something like that. This is 1.5 meters, but I couldn't leave it there because it's Raggedy Ann and Andy. I could not leave it. I'm doing a Raggedy Ann journal, and I have very limited Raggedy Ann things. So as soon as I saw this, I'm like, I need this in my life. And I got lots of elements I can use, like different elements. I can take this apart and, you know, use this on one page, use this on another page, like a bunch of different things. So I thought this was a very good investment for me for the journals that the journal that I'm working on, or will be working on, not right now, but will be. So yeah, so that was a good find for me. I kind of gasped when I saw it. And then I got this piece of fabric. I don't remember picking this fabric up. I really don't even remember picking this fabric up. Anyway, but it's red. I don't know why. It's got barns on it and houses and stuff. Like, you can't really see it, but I don't know. Maybe it's just I picked it up because it was red. Maybe. I don't remember picking this up at all. But I got it, whatever it was. Same thing this one. I don't remember picking this one up. It was $1. Very silk. It's almost like a scarf material, like that silky scarf material. Love the colors though. But like I said, I don't even remember picking this color up. I wonder if this fell in my bag. Because I had the bag on the floor for a while, so I'm wondering if something just fell in it. That could be. Okay, anyway, it's all good. Got that, and then this was $1 for red. Some wide, it's almost like a brick red. It's a different color red, like a rusty red. But isn't that pretty? Love that. It's like 4 inches. Yeah, 4-inch wide. And it's, look how much is there. So that's a lot for $1. So I thought that was a good steal. Got that. And then Thelma found this one. 1 meter at $1. So this purple shimmery, love this. So this will definitely be good for some tassels. So I got that. And I got this bag. Here is the last bag. Yeah, it's the last bag in that bag. Yeah. So this was 50 cents, and this is just some more bling trim things that I can use, or beads. I guess they're beads. What are these? Yeah, they're beads because they're coming off. They're beads. But this is nice to glue down, you know, just add some texture. I got the pink one, and then I got the rhinestone one. I think that's it. And then this beautiful, I love this color ribbon, or rope, satin ropey kind of material. So this is nice to do frames and things with, or some tassels. So this will be nice for either one. Okay guys, so I'm going to stop the video here for the first part because there is still more. I'm going to clean this up, get the stuff put into some bags, and then I will be around for round 2. So see you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Stick around for part 2 of the fabric sale haul. Sorry it's a long one, but it's a lot of things. Take care. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.